Good afternoon, lace jumping. I'm John, this is many a true nerd, and welcome back to Stellaris, the absolutely impossible run. Well, last time, things got a bit, nasty, actually. The Fallen Empire next door's on a bit of a rampage, and yeah, all of a sudden, okay, they've kind of trashed a significant part of the left side of the galaxy. And somehow, that's not even the scariest bit, because, right. Subspace contacts are approaching the galaxy. The Pretheran Scourge is on its bloody way, though, okay, there is good news too. I'm pretty sure this warning is fairly generous, like, we might have a decade or more to prepare for their arrival. And because it's the Scourge, coming from, you know, deep space and whatever, the worst they can do is land right here on the Estragon. Hopefully, they won't. They'll be like, you know, over here, attacking the Infinite Pond. That'd be way better. And in other good news, our science is quite frankly ludicrous right now. In large part because I just fed 173 Larchaks straight into the Synaptic Lathe. So, okay, the amount of science and advanced logic this is producing is downright cocking silly. Though there is a downside to that upside, which is, yes. The, planetary deficit, in terms of energy, is getting out of hand a bit. Like, specifically, we need to come up with 30 grand of energy every single cocking month, or we're going to go bankrupt. And did realise, though, after last week, this is not maybe as bad as it sounds, because, do bear in mind, now that we've, you know, set this place up to burn brains like crazy, all these people will be dead and converted to science and whatnot in no time whatsoever. So this amount is going to go down. The deficit is going to sort itself out. So in the meantime, all we've got to do is plug the gap a bit. So, right, on Paradise, just, you know, build some nice generator districts. And yeah, begin upgrading the orbital rings so we can start specialising this place to produce even more cocking energy. And, okay. Unity might be very, very useful because right now, Salvation is set up as a generator world. Now, the more I upgrade it in terms of Ascension, the more that does. And this place has got so many cocky generator jobs already. Though tragically, yes, swapping relics for Unity, that's currently on cooldown, so we can't do anything with that just yet. Though actually, okay, one thing I did kind of miss previously, yeah, Astral Actions, are so many bits and pieces going on here. I can use one of these to, yes, turn on a second relic, even though the first one's still ongoing. Now, I can't activate, yes, the crystal a second time, but what I can do is activate the last bale again. Pop growth speed is useless, but that gives me the life-seeding decision. No, I thought this was kind of just, you know, a nice to have, because my habitability is already 100%, but the comments did remind me, Gaia worlds aren't just, you know, 100% habitability, they also gave bonus resources and bonus happiness, so, alright, there is no reason that Paradise shouldn't be made into a beautiful, beautiful Gaia world. You know, it probably doesn't help that, yeah, I massively over fleet capacity, because I just built a lot of cocking ships and also, simultaneously, tore down a whole bunch of anchorages in order to build defences because I got a bit panicked about the Fallen Empire. Okay, start building, like, more anchorages, etc, etc. And one thing I completely bloody missed, which is we've got a new event from an Astral Scar. So, a siege on Paradise, and, okay, honestly, it's nice that we found a planet, rather than some existential nightmare, or literally hell. So, okay. An unidentified plantoid species has set up extensive fortifications. No conflict, but one is brewing. We got plantoids about to be bombed for some reason, so, okay. Chat to the plans first, we'll see what's going on here. And we're also starting to get into, yeah, some rather bloody lovely repeatable technologies, and if we could do repeatable tech in 10 months, that is going to start putting us in very good stead going forwards. Also, okay, so the downside of, yes, the whole agenda being built up thing is, very often, by the time it's time to launch a damn thing, the situation has changed. Like, I do not need to build more ships anymore, for the simple reason that, yeah, I've already built the ships. Arguably too many, in fact. Though I'll tell you what, if we ignore the name of civil exclusion, this could be useful. So, okay. Getting my worker pop output up. Those are the guys that work in the generator rooms and whatnot. That's energy. We need energy, damn it. Also, bloody cocking how we're already down to 175 in the neural chips. They are being burnt out in, like, no time. Hang on. 175 next month. Down to 167. Oh, they are being burnt out in a hurry. Right. So, okay, this is already down to only minus 9,000, which is good. We're, like, you know, building more bits and pieces, etc., etc., though. Where the cock did you come from? Get in the cocking lathe! Okay, 7 months, we run out of money. But honestly, by the time it's 7 months, yeah, we might have already managed to, you know, kill half the people in the lathe. So, once again, the problem could just solve itself, potentially. I'm also working to the assumption, hilariously, the science nexus is not going to be done at the end of this game. Whether I win or lose, it doesn't matter. There's no way this thing's getting done. This is ridiculously slow. I would genuinely love to build a ring world. Like, a giant science ring world filled with research districts. That would be amazing. But I'm increasingly concerned it's just not going to be possible. Okay, I'm going to hold off for now because in an emergency, if, yeah, the Fallen Empire goes bananas and attacks me, we might need potentially to, yeah, hit the Galactic Contender button. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I thought I had, a lot longer than that. I thought Subspace Echoes meant we had a good decade or more. But no. No, it turns out we don't. It turns out we now know where the breach point's going to be. Please don't be the cocking Astragon. Please be the Infinite Pond. Just please be something that's not me. Oh, flip me, it actually is. It's the Infinite Pond. Okay, that's really cocky good news. Right, that is not my cocky problem. Right, we can safely ignore that, like, for decades. So, okay, this is really good news. But, now it's approaching. Let's have a quick chat about what the crisis looks like, because, as it turns out, as the comments have let me know right from the start, things are actually a lot worse than I thought they were going to be. Like, I assumed, after the year we set for the crisis, each crisis would just show up at random, and they'd all be 25 times stronger than they were supposed to be. And no. It's much worse than that. So, what's gonna happen is, the crisis that shows up first is selected at random, on this occasion, the Pretheran Scourge. So, they're gonna show up, they're gonna do their thing, then, after a certain period of time, the next crisis is gonna show up. But that one's not going to be 25 times stronger. Oh no, that one's going to be 50 times stronger. And the one after that is going to be 100. So, okay. The situation is even worse than I thought. But, bare minimum, this is good. They're going to arrive right on the far side of the galaxy. It's going to basically take them, yeah, as long as possible to get to me. This is marvelously good news, in fact. You know, I didn't know this till right now, but I'm going to work under the assumption the amount of time you've got between the initial warning and the crisis actually arriving is, yeah, based on difficulty. So, as a result, we've had, like, no cocky time whatsoever. So, right, hello there, lovely to meet you. You're the Pretheran Scourge, I'm sure you're absolutely delightful. Fun fact, you can actually speak to them if you're, like, you know, psionic or the right sort of hive mind or something. I can't, I'm just, you know, a virtual reality robot or something. Yeah, bare minimum, right now, it's just the Vanguard. Like, the main force is yet to arrive, and this is just, you know, baby's first invasion wave. Problem is, yeah, they're so far away, I can't really see anything whatsoever, so, okay. I'm sure we'll become aware of it, because, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with the Infinite Pond, but their fleet is pathetic next to ours. And ours is most definitely pathetic next to, you know, the Scourge. So, they are going to be wiped out. This is going to be a slaughter. Also, I do enjoy how, yes, no matter how many months go by, I'm still about 5 to 7 months away from bankruptcy because we're just juicing these braids so fast right now. So, okay. that does rather imply that yes, my absolute priority at the minute should just be acquiring more bloody brains to juice. We need to get more brains inside the brain-juicing machines. At this point, the Larchanks are, yeah, functionally out of brains. There's like, you know, maybe a handful of people here, but it's really not that much. Now, the Romans are there. The Romans are populous. The Roman science is pathetic. That's marvellous. So, okay. The problem is, the Romans have got the same size fleet as me, which is terrifying as a concept, but also kind of reassuring. It means me and Rome together might stand a chance. That just leaves the Estragon, who have always been strangely strong, actually. Okay, what I could do is just afford to, yeah, go for these 3 systems with claims right here. That would get me their homeworld, 80 pops. 1 world and 1 station, about, yeah, 60 odd between them. And 1 more world and, yeah, station pairing, about 50 odd. So, put all that together. 180 odd pops. I mean, honestly, the amount that could be worth to me, that's probably worth doing. And if I'm gonna do it, I should just do it now, because, yeah, the crisis is here. We're now, you know, basically very much on the clock. I'll tell you what, though, I won't mind a tiny bit more unity, so turn off a Fortress Proclamation. That one's not like, you know, necessary all the time or anything. And that will help us, yeah, level up Salvation to be a better generator world faster. Because I do still need a fair whack unity to make that happen. And blimey, does upgrading, yeah, the bigger ships take a fair whack of time? Just these cocky cruisers are taking forever. Ooh, here's bloody weird. So, the, yeah, planetoids on that world we went to, beyond the Astral Scar, they're the Bale, who I met the last one off, and also keep it a job, but maybe don't mention that to them. So, okay. This is, like, back in time, or a different dimension where it just hasn't happened yet or something. Like, basically, this is before the Bale were burnt by the Gruner. Okay, we'll get back to that in a second. We're just gonna, like, you know, explain to them what the cock's going on, because, there we go. We've now figured out that, like, gravity is still important to, like, space-time, for some reason or something. Though, admittedly, it does feel like, yes, at this point we are just trying to, like, break the universe, or whatnot. Which I suppose is, you know, what we were planning to do all along, so that's fine, really. And okay, we've got some expensive stuff here, but, crucially, that's all computers. So if I, yeah, set up the Synaptic Lathe right, I can, like, you know, do that nice and fast and whatnot. For the time being, yeah, get on the recurring technologies. We can, yeah, definitely do the Cosmogenesis ones, yeah, a bit more easily by just setting up one of those computer things right here. And, okay, I'm gonna be honest, the Synaptic Preserver is, it's not doing anything, is it? So just set one of them computers up instead. Okay, just sold some stuff on the market to buy myself some time, but yeah, the economy is still looking, dicey. Given a month or two, though, we should have enough unity to, yeah, just boost up Salvation to the next tier of Ascension. There we go, lovely. So get that up, but that's going to mean even more cocking electricity coming in. Oh, yeah. Technician output plus 64% on a world where there's cocking 50 generator districts. And we need more. Activate Mastery of Nature over on a Mining Outpost 2. We can build 2 more right there. Oh, and I tell you what, here's nice. The nation of Ugglemak has opened the borders. These were the guys on the far side of, yeah, the Flippy Gateway. So, hang about. Can we maybe go and visit them through the gateway at this point? Is that now properly open? So if I go here, there we go. That is now open. So, right, we've now verified we can go through that gateway. And that means, in theory, presumably... Oh, the claims. The claims are really not that expensive, so... Right. We might be willing to, you know, just go and take care of these losers, actually. You should not have opened your borders. That just gave me ideas. And as for my current president, which is weird to say, given that's supposed to be Zosira... Yeah, just keep up with the research speed. Lovely. Oh, though, I'll tell you what. The Ugglemak are actually not terrible. if their fleet and also their technology is equivalent to ours, then they're doing okay. Right, maybe leave them alone, because they could be a good buffer state. The bare minimum will, you know, slow down the Scourge a bit. Also, I'm glad I just noticed we were about to go bankrupt, so okay, the situation isn't maybe quite as under control as I was hoping for, actually. Like, I was hoping it would sort itself out, and, I mean, it kinda has in a way, but it's also still pretty bad, actually, so, okay. We've just got one of those computers in play. So computer techs are now twice as fast as they were a second ago. Which I'm okay with, because we are suddenly flying up the cocking threat tree. Here we go, an applied infinity thesis. So, right, this is going to bend the rules of reality and potentially have unpredictable results. Oh, I look forward to those. Also, John, what did you just spend some influence on? Because all of a sudden, you don't have enough influence to buy these things, and you used to have enough to buy these things, like the claims. So, what did I just cocking spend influence on? I can't even remember. Okay, there's still like 140 people between these two systems. That is fine. That is a good amount right there. Get that in play. We need to start moving up the fleet. We need to, like, make this happen in a hurry. I say that. The moment I leave dock, the fleet's going to get more expensive. And I can't just, like, toss resources at this forever. I need these alloys to buy more ships. So, oh, this is actually a problem. I actually can't afford to go to war. In fact, really, I can't afford to do anything. I'm about to go bankrupt regardless. So, oh, how are we going to fix this mess? Okay, it's not great or anything, but yeah, we can start putting Dyson swarms around pretty good suns. That's going to generate, like, some additional energy, and not 2,000 or anything, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers right now. I'm lacking in options. Oh, this might help, though. Paradise. I was upgrading their ring, so, okay. There is a lot we could do to specialize this place, but, yeah. For the time being, the right option's gotta be just the ionization bit. Just, you know, get more energy out of the energy, however that works precisely. And all this time, we are just continuing to desperately upgrade these cocking fleets, and blimey, it takes a while, even with so many bloody shipyards. How's the Scourge getting on, by the way? Okay, definitely eating people. Lot of people being eaten right now, gotcha. It's genuinely scary how somehow the Estragon are keeping up with us in fleet capacity, even after everything I've done, and the fact I'm over fleet capacity. Okay, what I do have, though, is many rare resources. I could give my ships a really bloody nice boost by just turning on all of this. Ooh, and I feel bad about this one, but 10% worker pot resource output. It's going to make them a little bit less happy, but okay, guys, we're going to need to do some overtime to, like, not go bankrupt. And screw it, fleet supremacy too. Let's have more weight from ships, because I think we might just be able to, yes, defeat this stupid bloody motion. Seriously, I would just love to get on the council before we all die to the crisis, and/or I blow up the galaxy. Right, now with those upgrades in place, we are now officially, yeah, better than them. So, okay. I think for the... Oh, blimey, we're about to go bankrupt again. I thought that said, like, 52,000. It does not say 52,000. Okay, we're just gonna have to, like, improvise as we go. Everybody move out to Wexelia. Alright, we'll meet up there and figure out how to defeat these guys. Okay, the ships are now out of a port, and honestly, that has not knackered the economy as much as I feared it might. And in just a flipping second, hang on here, we should have a brand new Gaia world coming in. So, beautiful, everything is nice on top of that. Hang on. We've just generated some new bow straight into the lathe with you, please. Also, John, why have you got this planet set to being a mining world when you have plenty of minerals and you need caulking generators? Okay, that was a downright creepy laugh, but fine, and Okay, we've got a new renowned paragon. Right, scientist, statistician, that's good. What precisely is your deal? Because yes, our current paragon, who probably is going to die of old age at some point, yeah, she was more about, nerdy science. This guy appears to be more practical engineering science, perhaps. Oh yeah, big on avoidcraft and big on ship build speed. Not bad at all. Materials, not the best thing in the world. And we've got, salvaging. Science ships are faster. When you're salvaging, that's good. Honestly, I'm not thrilled by this, actually. But honestly, yeah, there's no reason not to take him, because he's a decent scientist at a good level, I assume. We may as well have him, just replace Zosira if and when she dies. Okay, it is going to bug me if we don't get this last system and take, the entire Eschagon core here. So while the fleet's literally still, gathering at the border, turn on a, will to power. That's a huge amount more flipping influence. Give me 6 months, we can have that too. Beautiful. And at the same time, blimey, we are tossing up, new megastructures in a hurry, thanks to, the various edicts we've got going on right now. So, okay. New Dyson swarms, that is going to help a lot with this nonsense up here. And there we go. Start of December, and we can now get down, the third and final claim we want. So, right, all of this can belong to us. Meaning, we should probably turn off our will to power. We do not need that on right now. I'd rather save up a tiny bit of unity for more investment into, Ascension. And with that done, one last advantage I can give myself, which is, a lovely giant boost to my speed and moving around. Sublight speed and also a hyper jump charge time. So, okay. With that in play, we should be able to significantly outmaneuver these fleets. Lads, I am really sorry about this. I know me and you have mostly been chill, but, I kinda need your brains to power my brain juicing facility. Okay, now I feel bad because they've just responded to why would you do this, so, I'm really sorry. As I say, I just need your lovely, delicious brains. Okay, all fleets just to gather right at the jump point of your piece of kind. And now, step 1, knock down the bloody front door. Though, John, maybe before you go in, set some admirals. Because, you've just got commanders sitting around doing nothing. Oh, and I tell you what, like Codex right on the front line, a trickster commander who can, make it so you guys jump out without exploding, that would probably not be a bad idea. Also, bloody hell, it finally happened. I took my eye off the ball and the money ran out. So, right, we've now got a cocking energy shortage. Which is meaning all of a sudden, bloody hell, this was not a thing to happen at the start of a war, actually. This was a bad thing to occur, on day 1 of the war. Okay, if we can, avoid engaging with the main fleets of the Eschagon until the energy crisis has abated. I've just sold a bunch of stuff to, sort it out for the time being. We literally went bankrupt while our fleets were mid-jump into the war. This is just downright bloody ridiculous, isn't it? So, right, my carriers start sending out all of their tiny bombers and whatnot. Beautiful. Just gotta take down all of this, and we are gonna take some casualties, straight away. But, this should be absolutely fine. We're also digging into the secrets of the Bale, which is good, I suppose. But okay, the point is, the front door has now been officially knocked down. Though, blimey, quite a cost, actually. Okay, start just piling in reinforcements. We have got the alloys to make this happen. 46 ships, 20 grand. We could do that right now. Beautiful. With, a lovely, sexy 10 shipyards nearby. That shouldn't be that much of a problem. Now, where are their fleets? Because I'm seeing their ground fleet's there. A small fleet here. Where's the rest of it, though? Because that is definitely not all you've got. Though, actually, hang about. Are you guys actually coming to me right now? Are you just coming in to flipping reinforce or something? Because, I mean, if you are, I will flipping take it. We're just going to take out, this station without too much trouble. If I can just take out, your various fleets one by one. Honestly, that's... You are as well, you mad bastards. Well, you know what? This is good news, actually. just, yeah, slow down time right over here. They're sending in a handful of carriers and whatnot. Yeah, battleships trying to pull away. They're trying to maintain range, and then here comes the main force. Right, a nice, easy victory there, though, once again, we are taking, you know, a bit of a battering on the front line here. Meanwhile, in the Astral Scar, okay, we can, like, stop the parallel bale from being exterminated by helping them in various ways. So, okay, options. We can either, yeah, just cloak their homeworld so at least one planet survives in full, or turn this small colony into, like, you know, a giant fortified place so they can't ever leave again, but they survive inside this prison we've just set up. Or alternatively, yeah, take Bale seedlings back through the rift, so they live on just in my dimension. I'm gonna say, let's protect the homeworlds. And okay, we're eating through money once again, but honestly, we can afford it. We can maintain this war longer than they can. And the fact they just basically tossed away, like, yeah, 30-odd thousand fleet power, that was a dumb decision by them, so begin just moving to, yeah, this intercept point, because I'm guessing, yeah, you're going to be trying to move over here to reinforce your homeworld. So if we can catch you in this system, that would be great.
Research complete.
And on top of that, hang on. Have we finally resolved the crisis? Right, I think the crisis has been resolved. Good. So, right, as a result of that, our ships are now literally stronger. Oh, and here's nice. Apparently, because of what we've been doing, we've been able to, like, you know, learn about how to build special bale plants, which makes farmers better. Though honestly, you know, we don't really have many farmers because we don't do, like, much in the way of food. But you know what? It's a nice thing to have. Okay, meanwhile, as for that, yes, Dapper Admiral we were helping out. So, right, his name's Grand Sharpbeak. And he's got no home to go to because, yes, he's been trapped in, like, subspace or whatever for several millennia. So, okay, seriously, buddy, would you like to join my empire? Because I could do with a good admiral right about now. And speaking of which, my fleets are now just moving into Issam, and their fleets are moving up too. So, okay, this is perfect. They failed to bring their fleets all together. They're just traveling, you know, bit by flipping bit, meaning we could take them out. Just one by one, which is so much easier. So here we flipping go, and more coming in, though they did jump me when, yes, some of my fleets were a tiny bit unavailable. So we probably took some casualties, but we still won, like, you know, fairly convincingly. If we're lucky, yeah, more of them are just going to be appearing right here by the hyper relay, presumably. So, no, hang on. Now they're holding back and trying to regroup. So, right, where are you going now? Round in this direction. That is, okay, that's the vast majority of their fleet by the looks of it. There's a good 90,000 in there. Including, hang on. What have you guys been doing? Because you've got a weird bobbly dimensional fleet going on here. And in the meantime, yeah, we do have the ability to just keep on upgrading these new Dyson swarms. Those are producing a fair whack of energy. Yeah, the economy is, for the time being, stabilizing, though in part because, blimey, we have burnt through these guys in a hurry. Though speaking of which, okay, we only actually, like, need a couple of thousand more advanced logic to get up to level 5. Suggesting, yeah, we should probably change out our speculators and get us mad science for, you know, conventional science instead. Anyway, these fleets have moved out of, yeah, their hyper-relay territory, so now they're going via conventional routes. That means we might be able to ambush them as they arrive in this system. If I send in every single one of my fleets right now, we can definitely win that, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure we can. Yeah, we're doing it. Deploy literally everything to beyond Dezat. I feel like that's going to be where this war is decided. Okay, we've also met a new fallen empire, the weird 5th robot-y ones. Hello there, ancient caretakers. I'm going to be honest, we're a bit busy today. And are they? Here we go. They're moving in.
Battle commenced.
They are actually here, so this is going to be one hell of a fight, and okay, seriously, Scrand, it's lovely to meet you. Now is not the cocking time. Oh, I tell you what, though. Like, 50% bonus evasion, and also fire rate, and also, giant piles of bonus shields in friendly systems. You're a bloody good defensive admiral. Welcome aboard, sir. On top of that, good carrier focus. So, right, you would have been useful like 10 seconds ago. Hopefully, this fight goes okay and whatnot. Right, here we flipping guys. Guys, why are we not, like, attacking? Could we please, like, all move in and attack the fleet that is currently attacking our cocking artillery, if you'd be so kind? Because, right, I think we're now all moving in. Our strike craft are moving to the front, etc., etc. And, okay, the retreat's begun. Fleet number 1's pulled out, and with that, away the rest go too. Now, there are more fleets floating around here, and by the looks of it, yeah, they're coming in this direction. So, best thing we could do would probably be, well, actually, you know what? If you guys are literally coming to me right now, yeah, we just basically wait where we are and hit you the moment you arrive. Because for some reason, you're still coming to Beyond Dazat. Presumably, you're trying to reinforce the fight that's already over. Alright, here they flipping come. We can just absolutely cocking annihilate these guys. This is going to be so much cocking firepower. So, oh guys, you're going to regret attempting to do this right now. This is going to be, a real cocking shame for you. So, once again, they warp out, but some never got the cocking chance. Good work, team. Okay, after that humiliation, they're already not happy, but no. No. We're not done with what we're actually cocking doing here yet. Return down to Issam and see if we can catch some reinforcements, and now we're going into, the core systems. At the same time, begin pulling in the army. Jin, you're up. Oh, I think we might have a bit of a multi-way scrum going on here, so hang about. 13,000 have moved in from one direction. That's pretty small, we could deal with that, no trouble whatsoever, but I'm pretty sure I saw, another fleet coming in too, so, hang about. No, you're just holding still, and I don't blame you, though. Okay, hang on. Something's gone wrong with the stars, so, Right, so that whole mad science will have unpredictable effects thing. We've apparently, like, messed with lights. So, okay, fascinating. I mean, on the plus side, monthly physics is looking good. Though everyone else hates us, because, like, we're literally messing with lights. Oh, and, part of the downside of us messing with, light and whatnot is we now can't cooking see. Oh, those bastards can, in theory, sneak up on us now. Like, they could just go straight to Wexelia, and we wouldn't really be able to see it coming, so... Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, and hang on. I sent a ship through that gateway to explore this side of the galaxy, and as a result, that's why we found a whole bunch of new fallen empires, including the Materialists, who, yes, are now basically warning me my science is getting out of hands. Now, I could just yell at them, we've only just begun, proper mad scientist response, but I feel like, if I do, they might be a bit annoyed. I'm just gonna say, we're so sorry, and like, just research the mad science 10% slower, because I do not need a war with a fallen empire right now. And you know what? This is actually kind of good news, because, if you guys, the Scourge, start going in this direction, you're gonna run into, one fallen empire, and another before you get to the big tough empires down south. Okay, army is now in a position to begin moving on their center right here. I'm guessing there's going to be some... Oh, never mind, something just jumped in. It's the Dimensional Fleet, so okay.
Research complete.
We could take some of that out before it's got the chance to jump away, so... oh, flippin' that'll flippin' do. That's got to have been a good fight for us. I say that. Literally, they only lost 2. Why are we losing so much more than them? We're winning these fights. Okay, deploy the fleet straight into, the center of their empire. Here, we could take out their armies. We could take out this big station. So, okay. We've now pretty much made it to the center of the empire. Wherever their main fleets are, they've surely got to want to, come here and try and defend this at some point or another. Now... okay. Where precisely, by the way, are my cocky, transport fleets? They're around here somewhere, damn it. Step 1, yeah, you can warm up by just going into this lovely, very small orbital habitat, barely even flipping guarded. Just, send in the lovely kill bots to sort that out, no trouble whatsoever. And oh yeah, they're bringing in more reinforcements, though specifically, yes, the weird dimensional fleet. So, you go take care of that, main fleet. These guys have got to be getting worn down a bit. Like, sooner or later, we've got to start, killing them or something, right? The bigger question is, yeah, Jargo itself, their capital. So, it's got a pretty bloody decent garrison, I'll give you, but okay. We can deal with this. This is manageable, especially with a really, really skilled commander leading the charge. So okay, we're taking on their troops here. My troops have definitely got the edge, but we're not just having it entirely our own way here. Yeah, we're gonna win, but we're gonna take some damage. So, okay, keep on keeping on. I'll pull out the basic war bots. That's a mega war android. You're actually forcing back, some of the tough troops here. Dear flippin' dear. So, oh yeah, this has been a little bit of a nasty fight here. They were willing to fight hard to keep their home planet. And also, oh my goodness, we've got snivlets. I'm so sorry, precious little snivlet, but we need the cocking science, okay? We're on the clock right now. And okay, if there's any sort of emergency, I can now just peace out anytime I wish and still gain, yeah, that capital world. Which I may need to do, to be honest. I think my army's maybe going to run out of steam before we take the rest of this. Right, deploy your forces to the next section here and... Uh-oh. Who's that? Oh, it's the cocking Rex the Lack. Okay, they're still interested. They're still interested in me. Why are you still interested in me? Like, I thought you'd be satisfied with... Blimey, you built a big empire up there. Okay, habitats are always going to be easy to take. Planets are always going to be... Okay, that one's not so bad. So that's only like a 600. Naturally, yeah. Their core world's going to be a little bit better defended. So just get the armies down there, Jink. Get the armies down there. We could definitely take this system, though, I think... Yeah, they're trying to sneak up on us around the back here. That's... Ooh. That's 24,000. Should I send, like, a small fleet back to go and deal with that? Because I'm a tiny bit concerned about this, actually. Okay. Light Codex. You just go and, like, mop up all of these guys, if you'd be so kind. And here we go. I've sent, yeah, the light fleet to go and deal with... Oh, blimey, that's their army, too. I'm so sorry. You guys are very dead now. Dear, oh, flippin' dear. Right. We go on to, yeah, the light codex, just mopping up the small fleets here. Just, yeah, basically, go and guard the entrance to our empire so no one can sneak up on us. Okay, second system now completely locked down, so if my army can still pull it off, yeah, we can take the third and pretty much force them to surrender. Though, honestly, I mean, a status quo would do the job. Right? I mean, that would get us the systems and the worlds we wanted, so we don't actually need to, like, fully achieve our war goals if we don't have to. And the last two worlds, okay. Barely guarded and not that guarded. Good. Good, good, good. They've not managed to, like, toss up any extra defenses or whatnot. So, right. Jin, this one's on you. Once we're done, that should be good enough to wrap things up here. And speak of the devil, the last handful go down. Okay. With that, I'm hoping you might be willing to just, basically give up. And there we go. Achieve war goals. They've got no choice but to accept that. Okay, I have really, really annoyed every Fallen Empire with this whole cosmogenesis and using Fallen Empire tech thing. They are not happy with me and, okay. I'm going to accept humiliation because I think, that research speed thing is not actually going to be the biggest problem in the world. Because we just took 3 planets and 3 orbital habitats. And, while this has been going on, I've just been tinkering with the lathe a bit. So, these days, it doesn't really produce much in the way of, mad science. Because we don't need that anymore. Instead, it produces regular science. Also, does anyone know why this neural stabilizer burned down? Because I don't know when or why that happened. But yeah, I think I know what's about to happen, which is we now need to research a lot of very, very, very cocking expensive computing techs related to the lathe. So if I just build, you know, 2 of those boost computer McGibbly chaps, while just simultaneously shipping everybody off of their various stupid worlds and whatnot. Right, we've immediately jumped back up to, yes, 19,000 science, and that's only 115 on the neural chips. I've not even touched the homeworld yet. There's still 86 people in there. In fact, yeah, to 137, I've now given the shutdown orders to everything apart from Clue and Jargo, which is still literally 100 people. There's 100 people sitting there we've got nothing to do with, and... Okay, the economy's looking a bit on the dicey side there, I can't deny. And I'm kind of out of things to sell. Oh, and don't you worry, I've checked the world's biggest diamond, we can't sell that either. Basically, yeah, I think we might now be up for a few years of horrible pain, because... yeah, I cannot see us avoiding some form of crisis and having to just swallow some penalties attached to it. So, right, on that lovely optimistic note, how about we call it a part there? But next time, okay, 1, I've got to fix the economy and just survive long enough for these people to die and these colonies to shut down and whatnot. And 2, okay, we need to figure out, yes, what now is the path to victory. Because if I could just convert all this science into, you know, a tiny handful of techs, we might be getting close by to, you know, being in a position to start thinking about winning the bloody game. All I need to do is, yes, just stay under the radar for the minute. Let the Scourge do their own thing. Hope the Rex Thalac don't do anything stupid. So, okay. Victory and defeat are suddenly both very, very real possibilities. So join me next time to figure out which one it's going to be. Hopefully, you're looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Stellaris. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
This is the face of death, okay? This is what my sudden death looks like. Do not engage before we arrive. Do not engage. What are you doing? I specifically said don't. Oh, no.
No, John.
Oh, he likes that. The Romans touched me.